What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our Southampton preview here on Anfield Agenda. Finally, the Reds are back in action. They travel down to St Mary's, 2 p.m. kickoff on Sunday, a game which, of course, we're going to be covering here on Anfield Agenda. Our watch-along will start at 12:45, so I hope that you can join us for that one. If you haven't seen a preview before, this is what you can expect over the next few minutes. I'm going to start off by giving you our recent form head-to-head with Southampton and their last 5 games as well coming into this one. Then we're going to go in and do my starting 11 prediction and finish up with a score prediction. As always, we want to know your thoughts, so let us know in the comment section if you agree or disagree with my selections and my score prediction. And of course, any feedback is always greatly appreciated. Drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Right, let's get straight into it. So let's start off with Southampton's recent form and our head-to-head against them. So as you can see, our last 3 games against Southampton. In the FA Cup 23-24, Liverpool beat Southampton by 3-0. Then we had a crazy 4-4 draw in the Premier League in 22-23. Liverpool also beat Southampton by 3-1 in that same season at Anfield. Now, Southampton, coming into this game, they lost 2-0 to Wolves. They beat Everton by 1-0. Then they had a cup win over Stoke City by 3-2. In the Premier League, they lost 1-0 to Manchester City and were beaten at home 3-2 by Leicester City. So it hasn't been the greatest start to the campaign for Russell Martin and for Southampton, but Liverpool could have some players back from injury for this one. It's believed that Alisson Becker and Harvey Elliott will be in contention to start of the weekend, or at least in the matchday squad. So next up, I'm going to go through my starting 11 prediction. But before that, just a little word from our sponsor, Surfshark, and I will be back in 83 seconds. You can count them. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month. Simply scan the QR code on screen right now or use the link in the description. Right, we are back as promised, and let's get straight into my predicted 11. So, normally this is the part where I say, straightforward here, pick the goalkeeper, pick the centre-backs, but with Alisson returning, I did have a question. Will I go with Alisson Becker, bring him straight back in, or will I stick with Queevy and Kelleher? Let's have a look-see. Well, I've done what the manager said he's going to do, which as soon as Alisson Becker is available, he's going to come back into the starting 11. So for me, it will be Alisson in goal. Then the centre-back positions of Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk. Now, I want to say, if Alisson Becker isn't available, and I am recording this before Arne press conference on Friday, so I don't have that last update, I believe he is going to be in contention. So if he is, he's going to start. If not, well, absolutely you can put Kelleher in there. And then the centre-back positions, I think we're all probably agreed on. Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk. Into the full-back positions now, and this again was a difficult one, particularly on the left-hand side. Here's what I've gone for. So I've gone for Costas to come in on the left-hand side and Trent on the right. Now, hear me out. I think with Real Madrid coming up and Manchester City next week, this is an opportunity for Arne to give Costas a chance and give Robbo a bit of a breather. Obviously, Robbo had 2 Nations League games as well, and with him getting on in age and struggling for fitness, I think the extra break that we can give him ahead of those 2 games in the Champions League, and of course a massive one against City, means for me, I'd go with Costas in the left-back position. Trent on the right is fairly straightforward. Now into midfield, where, again, I've been forced into a change. So my midfield, ladies and gentlemen, has no Alexis McAllister in it. The reason being he is one booking away from a suspension, and we don't want him to be suspended for the Manchester City game. I'm surprised he didn't get that booking in the last league game to miss this one, but that coupled with the fact that he's never really great after an international break means for me the midfield here should be Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones, who I guess deserves a start for his great form this season as well. So that's my midfield. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Normally I would have Alexis McAllister in there, but that potential booking and missing Manchester City, I think I'd have him ready for that one. So let's sit him out for this one. Curtis Jones, Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai is my midfield. Now, into attack. What have I gone for here in the wide areas? Again, I hope you understand my thought processes. So what I have done is put Cody Gakpo on the left and Mohamed Salah on the right. Very simply, Mohamed Salah had a rest over the international break, so he should be absolutely raring to go. And on the left-hand side, Cody did less travelling than Luis Diaz, who was obviously over in South America for the World Cup qualifiers. So I've put Cody Gakpo on the left to keep Lucho fresh and ready for Real Madrid, and Mohamed Salah on the right. My mindset here is basically that any version of an 11 that Arne puts out should be capable of going to St Mary's and getting the 3 points. So hence the reason I think we can make a couple of changes here. And then through the centre, well, there wasn't really many options, let's be honest. Diogo still isn't back and available. We're not sure if Chiesa is ready to start yet or not. And obviously, I've just said I wanted to rest Lucho, so that means through the centre, I'm going with Darwin Núñez. He was taken off at half-time of Uruguay's second international game, so again, not too many minutes in his legs. So that is my starting 11. Kelleher in goal, Trent at right back, Costas at left back, Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk in the centre-back positions. In midfield, Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and, of course, Curtis Jones. And then up top, Salah on the right, Gakpo on the left, and Darwin Núñez through the centre. Now, all that remains, of course, is a score prediction for this one. And what have I gone for there? Well, I've booked my own trend of giving the home team a goal because under Arne, well, we've been a little bit better defensively. So I'm going to go a little bit bold here and go for a 3-0 away victory for Liverpool. Again, I'm not expecting it to be overly straightforward, but I think we should be good enough to beat Southampton home or away. So that is my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. That is my thoughts ahead of the game. As always, though, we'd love to know your thoughts. So do let us know in the comments section. Do you agree with my 11? What would you do differently, score prediction-wise, of course, as well? And we cannot wait. The Reds are finally back in action after what feels like a lifetime away. And here's the good news. No more international breaks until March. And Liverpool have 11 games between now and the end of 2024. So over the next 6 weeks, you'll get to watch the Reds in action 11 times. And I'm very much happy about that. I will catch you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Much love as always. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.